Good morning, guys. Welcome to 3 Mississippi. Today is our first day heading out to the farmer's market. As you can see, the sun isn't even all the way up yet. It is early. It's about 5:30 in the morning, and we are just about to start loading everything into the back of the truck that we need for the market. So fingers crossed it goes well. Let's go.
Yeah.
Just pulled up to the farmer's market, guys. Let's take a look. Mike.
Hey now.
You excited?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
You made your first sale.
That's right. Two of them.
2 of them. Look at that.
While we're setting up.
Right on. You can retire now.
That's right.
What he wants to use it for specifically in the farmer's market. So it's just farmer's market.
Well, because I got it so he could keep track of his sales, but if he doesn't write
here's
stuff
what I'm
down,
thinking,
then...
Frank. Grab a couple of red solo cups. We're going to mix these together.
Oh, we're okay. So we are doing that. I wasn't 100% sure.
The high tunnel, you get to control your water a little more. Me, man, every time, like when it rained yesterday, I said, oh, here we go again. $2 a pound.
Daddy already found something to eat.
That's a good peach.
Well, I didn't know.
I thought I was a good peach.
We're going to wind up buying some of those 4-liter.
All right.
Well, see, that's what I didn't know, and I want to wear check.
Frankie did some pricing recon, so we know we're not too high or too low.
Pound, right?
Yes.
LB?
Yeah. Just making sure. And then those are 2.
$2.
$2.
He doesn't do any fun colors. He just chooses one and sticks to it.
Well, that's all right. That's all right.
Hey, feel free to do better.
I
I don't blame you for doing better than me. I'm doing my best.
Frankie just yelled at me for writing in her sale book because my handwriting is so bad. And she said that I shouldn't write in it. I was also barred from writing on all the cute little signs that I got because my handwriting is so bad.
Well, I made those other ones that are like bigger, but he didn't bring them. So.
Oh, well, that's your dad for you. You know, last
I
minute
know.
man.
I was on the road in pouring rain, looking like a hot mess because I hadn't left the house all day. I hadn't even thought about getting ready all day long, and I had to go to Walmart. We left 2 minutes before they closed, mind you. Then we got home and I had to go out and pick onions and peppers and tomatoes at like 10:30 at night. Walks in my room and stands over my bed. I was already up. I had been up for like 15 minutes scrolling through TikTok. Like, it's still dark outside. And he's all, it's time to get up. Like, he's just standing over my bed.
Why? More appealing.
But it's a tomato. You're not supposed to peel it. That's a little farmer's market humor for you.
I feel bad for you.
You feel bad for me?
You're so close to my face right now.
And you love it. First
No,
thing
I
in the
don't.
morning.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
It's my little precious
I'm gonna
Pepita.
punch.
Hey now.
Here's the farmer's market, 3 Mississippi. Right. Mike, got Mike, Sid, and Frankie.
That's right.
Boss. Frankie's the boss. We got some beautiful stuff looking right here. Come on out and support these folks, y'all. Chickasaw Honey, old stable, he's here. Come on out here.
He's here. I'm him.
We've got sauces, chow, sweet pickle, apple jelly, cowboy head.
You stay there.
Hot stuff. Y'all gonna love that.
Yeah, they got all the pickled stuff. Frankie's doing a coffee run over at our local coffee place, Gather and Brew. And I'm getting decaf because I already had a cup of coffee this morning. And if I have too much, then I'll get all jittery. But Mike's getting a coffee and she's getting something too. It's a little slow start to the morning, but I do see a few more people showing up. Everybody's been really nice and welcoming and friendly, and which we knew because we know this town and we know how people are. But we'll see. We'll see. We made a couple sales so far. One stray dog, which I'm tempted to take home because it's adorable, but I can't because Mike will kill me. Farmer Mike,
Hey now.
are you making friends
Yeah.
and influencing people?
I don't know if I'm influencing anybody, but they might be influencing me. Go to Allen's down there, they got a good looking stand.
Yeah, they do.
Really
They got
good looking
tons of stuff.
produce. Their tomatoes are, I got tomato envy.
You got Mayor Envy? Yeah. Got Mr. Leland and Miss Jenny. Mr. Leland always brings trouble. His character.
I can't get those things to sprout. I've tried. But I found it. I put them at the bottom of the hole when I planted a tomato plant. Tomato plant sure is happy.
Yeah, that makes it work.
Get 60 or 80.
Guys, look who we had show up today. We got Tim and Dana over here. Came up to say hey and check out the farmer's market
hey,
with the
guys.
grandbabies.
Say hi,
Say
guys.
hey. They're tired. They're like, we haven't had our coffee yet.
This one's been up since 3 o'clock this morning.
Oh no. Having a party.
Definitely.
Oh my word.
I made 25 pounds of summer sausage this last year from venison.
Yeah.
And I said, man, I wish I'd have made 100 pounds. Yeah, once you get a good recipe like that, you don't, that dialed in, you don't want to be telling people what it is.
He won't even tell his wife.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's made that known. He will not even tell his wife the recipe.
That's because us wives can't be trusted, huh? Telling you.
Yeah, the zucchini's coming in good right now. I've got a few more back in the cooler. It's going off. It'll do that for probably another month and then. Hey, I think the Allens have still got some okra.
No,
They ran out?
Leland bought it all.
Leland bought it all.
Leland bought the last little bit.
Well, I've got a.
I mean, you could go
100-foot
check, but
row.
that's what he said when he walked
Yeah.
back by.
He had a little bit of okra left earlier when I was over there. This is all fair game. And then we started looking at property. And when we saw a property within that rectangle, we looked for a way to rule it out. What's the schools like? What's the crime rate in that community? Never mind the state.
Right.
That community. It's amazing.
Okay.
It's amazing.
I'm so glad y'all are here.
Mike's over here rotating produce that he thinks looks unsightly.
That's right.
And I said, if I had to rotate things when they look unsightly, then
Be rotating me regular, huh?
you do need a haircut, so.
I need more than one haircut.
Yeah, I'll cut them later.
That's going in the.
That's going in the
guys.
sauce. Saucy sauce. Tell me a story.
I don't know any
A
stories.
story of tomatoes.
I'll tell you a story. We're gonna be making a lot of tomato sauce this week because there's some folks over here at this farmer's market growing much prettier tomatoes than me.
You got ugly,
I got my
ugly
work
neighbors?
cut out for me.
That's too bad. You did sell quite a few of the cherry ones, though.
Yeah, and the onions are a hit. I need to get more onions.
Yeah.
We're gonna be out of onions in just a
We
minute.
need to grow all the onions. Forget the tomatoes. Start growing onions.
Well, yeah, we need to have a powwow
Tomatoes and okra.
after this and figure out.
I just grow chickens.
We need a game plan for next week. Something that's gonna sell better. I think turning these tomatoes into tomato sauce might sell better because nobody here's got tomato sauce.
Yeah, make tomato sauce. I'm gonna make zucchini bread and bada bing.
And maybe
And pickles. I'm gonna make pickles.
Yeah, I got weed. We hadn't sold. Have we sold any cucumbers? We sold a few.
Yeah, you sold a few. It's like watching the cup magic trick, right now, with him sliding everything around. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out.
I just saw a catastrophe happening.
So we reworked some things here,
She got 9 cucumbers.
reorganized some things because Mike sold more stuff. How much stuff do you think you sold so far, Michael?
Well, the coolers are empty now. So we've pulled out our
you
last.
still have a few big cucumbers.
Oh, there's still a couple cucumbers in there.
Yeah.
We've sold half the cucumbers, more than half the zucchini. We're not doing too good on tomatoes because our
Our tomatoes are not as
we
pretty.
got really beautiful tomatoes to our left and to our right. So we're
but
gonna
next
be
week
making
we're gonna
tomato
have some
sauce.
beautiful sauce.
That's right. We're gonna make some good tomato sauce. But the cucumbers we sold out of the onions. So cucumbers zucchini and
We're
onions.
gonna plant
Good.
more onions because that.
Morning, how you doing?
So our first farmer's market's coming to a close. Pretty soon we'll be packing up and headed back home. Frankie just went and very dirty dancing of her. She just went and carried a watermelon. Watermelon. So Mike's over there talking to one of the other big farms out here locally. But man, a lot of people came through this, according to Bart, our neighbor next door here, that with the beehives. There was maybe about 50 to 60% of the people that are normally here, probably because of the holidays. Since this is the weekend after 4th of July, a lot of people still are on vacation and not back yet. So, which is fine. So, you know, maybe next week there'll be some more and different people here, but we got to meet a lot of people and had a couple of our friends from the YouTube world come through and see us. Saw Tim and Dana up from Columbus, came in for a visit, so that was nice. So that was cool to get to see them, and it was overall, I think it went pretty well. I think for our first time, it went pretty well.
We'll have to go in the back of the truck. Let's go put the canopy in.
Clean up time at the farmer's market.
That's right.
Gotta put it all away. So Mike is putting together a pen, and you might ask yourself why. Well,
I'm asking myself why. Why?
why? I'm gonna show you guys in just a second. And of course, Bunko is supervising as always. He's the inspector. All right, girls, come on back inside. So on our way home from running a couple errands after the farmer's market, we were driving down this stretch of road where there is no houses for a ways. We were on the trace, and we see this dog in the middle of the road, kind of weaving back and forth, looking confused and lost. And he's older and it's hot out, and so we scooped him up, and I've posted everywhere. I can't open the door. It's locked. Anyway, we put him in the mudroom. We got him. He's been eating and drinking. He made himself a little bed back here.
Somebody replied to my story. One girl that's like all over everywhere. She said, I think I seen someone post on their story that they were missing a dog like this, but it was around a week ago. I can't remember who. Maybe check with John. I don't know who John is.
I don't know who John is either.
So I asked her, John who?
Well, we'll see. I posted it up on the community pages out here, and we'll see. He's got a collar but no tag. He's definitely older.
Yeah,
And
he's like 8
he
or
rode in the
9.
car fine. He's super sweet. Yeah, but we checked him. We pulled over and checked him, and then Mike was like, "Well, I guess he's okay." Like, so then we started to drive away, and he went tearing after the truck, like he wanted in. And so we scooped him up, and Frankie put him in the back seat with her, and he just like laid down and chilled out, and came back, and he ate a bunch of food and had a bunch of water, and now he's just sort of chilling.
If a white lady see a dog, she gonna get the dog.
That's right. Anyway, so we're trying to find his owner. He's definitely an older boy.
Oh, that's sweet.
And but he's super sweet, and he's tired. I think he had a long,
Oh, yeah.
I think he's been wandering outside for a while.
Yeah, running.
Yeah, so, but hopefully we can find the owners. We'll keep you guys updated, but I've just been calling him Handsome because we don't know his name. He's going to sleep. He's wore out, poor baby. So hopefully we can find the owners. We'll see. We'll see.
So this is
Well, through the magic of social media, we found his mama right away. So we just shot her our address over, and I guess he's been missing for a day. He's exhausted. He's not even responding to his name, but it's definitely her dog. So I guess I should go tell Mike because he's putting together a pen. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
So I think I found the owners.
Really?
Yeah.
So I don't need the cage?
Well, I still need the cage because I always want to put you somewhere. So that's a good spot for you. But
Why don't you try it out?
no, I'm good.
Go ahead, try it out.
I'm good.
Go ahead.
I'm good.
Climb in there.
I'm good. You won't let me out.
Well, you know what? We've been here 11 months and I haven't put this temporary cage together, so I guess we had to find somebody's dog on the Natchez Trace in order for me to put this together. So now you got a spare containment area.
Yeah, that's good. I need that anyway. Well, an adventurous day. Our first day at the farmer's market went pretty well. Sold about half of everything that he brought. Met a lot of people. Even had Tim and Dana, a couple of subscribers that we met at the meetup this last time. Came by and got some tomatoes, and she just messaged me and she said they already ate all the tomatoes. They didn't even make it on the way home. So
Nice.
they ate all the cherry tomatoes. And so we found a dog, saved it from the trace.
Oh, but yeah, the bummer is she lost 3 dogs.
She lost 3. We only found 1. She was like, were the others with it? And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, just the one. There was nobody else around. But she did say the other 2 dogs are more skittish, so they could be over in that area.
He wasn't skittish.
He wasn't at all. He came running up to us.
He come right up to me and said, let's get in the truck. Where are we going?
Yeah, so he's resting comfortably inside till his mama gets here. But yeah, it's been an eventful day, guys. You never know what you're gonna run across, right?
I know I'm about to go run across a tomato sandwich. Ooh, I just saw lightning.
Yeah, it's trying to storm off and on. Anyway, guys, we appreciate you. Thank you. And as always, stay blessed and safety's off.